Hello, I'm Ryan, and this is my video. My topic is how can I be a better listener to my wife? And I don't know if this is cheating or not, but here is my attention getter. It's a puppy. Who doesn't love a cute puppy? This is Pepper. She's 11 weeks old. All right, Pepper's gonna go take a nap. All right, so how can I be a better listener to my wife? My thesis statement is I want to understand how to be a better husband to my wife. In this presentation, I'm going to cover 3 topics. I'm going to talk about active listening in you. I'm going to go over what paraphrasing is, and I'm going to go over why this is all relevant to my life. So, the article that I got all of this from is called Supportive Communication in the Adequate Paraphrase. Basically, what they're trying to go for is the researchers are looking for the usefulness or effectiveness of a paraphrasing in terms of like how helpful it is for someone who's going through a hard time. So a couple terms we need to know about. Active listening, that's a term that's in our textbook. That is being engaged as a listener, not just hearing the words. Now the paraphrasing is broken up into 3 sections in terms of like a whole complete, what's considered an adequate paraphrasing. So there's the event information, which is the description of the events. There's the durative description, which is like all the background info, like the context of like who the people are and just all the, like I said, the context. And then the evaluative information, which is the feelings. How did the people feel during this story? So an adequate paraphrase incorporates all 3 of those aspects: the event information, the durative or context information, and the feelings. Basically, if you can paraphrase incorporating all 3 of those elements, that is hypothesized to be the most effective way to help someone. So what the researchers' actual hypothesis was, or actually, sorry, the chapter from our textbook is chapter 6.7, Becoming a Better Listener. We haven't covered that yet, but I am guessing we will soon. Their hypothesis, it's a mouthful, so I'm going to read it verbatim. Evaluations of message helpfulness, sensitivity, and supportiveness are linear functions of paraphrasing from event to durative descriptive to evaluative to adequate. So what that means is they are hypothesizing that paraphrasing gets more effective as you go. If you start with just paraphrasing the events, that is considered the least effective. If you just paraphrase the background info, the context, or the durative info, that is considered a little bit better. And then the feelings or the evaluative info is considered even better than that. And if you incorporate all 3, they are hypothesizing that it is even more effective. So it's kind of a linear progression of effectiveness. What happened is that it was not the case. The study showed that there was really no difference. There is, in terms of what they found out, the people just did not. There was no discernible difference between the helpfulness of the different statements. So why is this helpful for me? So my wife and I have been married for 15 years, and I need to be a better listener and a better husband. And I learned that a good strategy for active listening, which is something I need a lot of help on, is to paraphrase. And this is really useful for me because I didn't know that, sometimes you don't know what to say when someone's going through something. And I thought that this was very useful because you know what the 3 different components of a good paraphrasing should incorporate. And so I know to do that now. So for my wife and I, communication has always been number 1. It's still a work in progress, but I think this is going to really help me. So I hope you enjoy my video, and I look forward to getting a good grade.